Hey, it's at the Rough Country. We're here at the 2024 Moore Expo, and behind me we have our Rough Country 2024 Toyota Tacoma, all kitted out with a lot of our Rough Country products that are coming down the pipeline, beginning here on the front end, and this is in development. It's a hidden winch mount. That way you still get that factory look, but you get all the performance of a Rough Country winch. Moving up to the top, we have our ditch mount light kit, so that way you can run a lot of our different Black Series lights, and obviously a lot of us off-roaders love the ditch light location. Here at the top we have our roof rack with a Rough Country light bar, so this gives you all the performance of being able to store gear, mount bike racks, kayaks, tents, whatever you need to. Here below is our e-boards. So these are super functional that a lot of people love, giving you that hidden running board look, but all the functionality of a very effective step. On the back end here, we have our bed rack with our hard shell rooftop tent. You can kind of plug and play, modify as you need to, depending on whether you want to run the tent, run just the rack. We also have additional crossbar MOLLE panels coming down the pipe as well. So this will help you utilize fluid containers, traction boards, and obviously all the gear that we love to mount on our rigs. On the back end here, we've got our bed MOLLE panels. So these are MOLLE panels that will run on each side and then up at the front of the bed. That way you can utilize it for gear, recovery gear, all the things. I've got a bunch of gear kind of placed here in the back. And if you can see below here, so on the 2024 Tacoma, they don't come with recovery mount points. And so we have fabricated, our team has developed these bolt-on applications for, that way you can run your soft shackles for recovery, and it gives it a nice aggressive look. And we have a set of those on the front end as well. The Tacoma is rolling on a 3.5-inch Rough Country system. Here on the front, we have our M1R struts. That's a 3.5-inch lift height. And then on the back, we have our M1 shocks for a complete M1 package. We also have a 2022 Toyota Tundra kitted out in a lot of the same great ways. It's got our bed rack, our fluid containers running here on the side. It's got a hitch step here on the back. It's running a set of our Rough Country wheels in the bronze color. This also has the e-boards on it, so retract just like that, and then they will go back up. And on the front end of this Tundra, we have our high clearance front bumper that's running a Rough Country winch and a Rough Country light bar that has a high clearance performance to it, but also has a very aggressive but factory look to the bumper itself. And finally, our Overland trailer, which is a collaboration build with Rustic Mountain Overland. All of these products that you see on here are Rough Country products, and we have taken them and modified this trailer to essentially build out for all of our different off-road and overlanding uses. It's got our new hard shell wedge, which is a wedge style tent. It's got our 270-degree awning that we mounted here on the side, fluid container, our swivel LED lights with a DRL option. As you can see, they are super effective. You can kick them out and kind of direct the light where you need it and where you set up camp at. On the front end here, we have our 45-liter fridge and freezer, and all the electronics on this rig are all hardwired into a battery that's hooked to a solar panel. That way we have plenty of power, and you can control it with the 8-gang MLC controller, as you can see we have displayed here. You can find out about all these products by going to roughcountry.com. You can always hit up our incredible customer service team, hit up our social channels, and we can give you more information from there. Thank you to Welcome to the Outdoors for letting us talk about some of our rigs here at Moore Expo. If you're not here, be sure to put it on the calendar for next year.